Alright y'all, let's get into this because the Valentine's Day flex that just hit the timeline, yeah, it's giving unbothered. It's giving I'm sticking beside him. It's giving luxury love language at the highest level. So while the internet was busy whispering about rumors, screenshots, and who may or may not have been talking to who, it looks like Moneybagg Yo said he does not care about none of that noise, because instead of addressing drama or clearing up speculation about Lil Baby and Fletcher, he responded the only way he apparently knows how, with a six-figure gift. And not just any gift. This man pulled up with a brand new Rolls-Royce Cullinan Black Badge for Valentine's Day. Yes, the Black Badge. The upgraded, darker, more aggressive luxury version. The one that screams power couple energy. Oh, the one that runs about $600,000 depending on customization. And knowing Ari, you already know it wasn't base model anything. We're talking fully customized, luxury interior, star headliner, top tier everything. Now let's pause for a second, because that's not a regular Valentine's Day. That's not roses and chocolate. That's not a cute bracelet. That's I bought you a $500,000 SUV because I can. And what makes this even crazier is that this is not even her first Cullinan from him. Nope. This is actually the second Rolls-Royce Cullinan that Moneybagg has bought Ari. He had already gifted her one a few years back, and now he's upgrading her to the newer Black Badge model like it's nothing. Like, oh, you got last year's? Cool, here's the new one. That's a different tax bracket of love language. And the timing. Oh, but the timing is what makes this story spicy, because of course the internet has been buzzing about rumors that Ari may have allegedly been involved with Lil Baby at some point. Social media detectives have been connecting dots, pulling up old receipts, and doing what the internet does best, speculating. But instead of responding to any of that publicly, Moneybagg Yo basically answered with a brand new Rolls. That's a statement without saying a word. It gives, I'm not insecure. It gives, I know what I'm doing. It gives, that's mine. Now, whether this is him showing confidence, proving loyalty, or just living his best rich life, one thing is clear. He is not acting like a man who feels threatened. If anything, he doubled down. And let's talk about Ari for a second, because she's not new to this lifestyle. She's been gifted cars before, she's been spoiled before, but there's something about a man consistently upgrading you that sends a message. It says this isn't just a one-time flex for the cameras. This is a pattern. People always say, if he wanted to, he would. Well, he did, twice. Now, of course, social media is split like always. Some folks are saying this is real love, real loyalty, and real boss behavior. Others are saying it's overcompensating. Some are questioning if gifts equal security. And then there's that group that's just calculating how many mortgages that car could pay off. But at the end of the day, a $600,000 Valentine's gift is not subtle, it's intentional. And the fact that this is happening while rumors are floating just adds another layer to it. It almost feels like Moneybagg Yo is saying, whatever y'all think happened, I'm still right here. Now I gotta ask y'all, do you think this is genuine stick beside her energy? Do you think he's unbothered for real? Or do you think luxury gifts are sometimes used to smooth over messy situations? Because whether you love them or question them, one thing about these two, they are going to trend. Drop your thoughts in the comments because I already know this one is going to start debates. So moving on, because this one had the internet in absolute tears. Not in a mean way, but in that, oh no baby, but also yes queen kind of way. If you haven't seen it yet, Cardi B had a very unexpected onstage mishap during her Vegas show, and while the fall itself was wild, the way she handled it, that's what really turned it into a viral moment instead of a disaster. It was Friday night in Vegas. The crowd was loud, the energy was high, and Cardi was fully locked into performance mode. She was feeling herself, hyping the audience, moving confidently across the stage. The lighting was dramatic, the dancers were in sync, the music was hitting exactly how it needed to. Everything was flowing. Then she got into one of those sexy chair choreography moments, the kind where the whole arena leans in a little closer. She straddled the chair, leaned into it, arching back like she was about to seal the move with something extra dramatic. And then, boom, she leaned back just a little too far, lost her balance, and the chair completely gave out from under her. Not a tiny stumble, not a quick catch yourself moment, a full dramatic fall straight onto the stage floor in front of a packed audience. Now here's where most artists would panic. They'd freeze. They'd stop the track. They'd look flustered. Some might even walk off stage to regroup for a second, but not Cardi. She didn't miss a lyric. She didn't stop rapping. She didn't scramble to jump up immediately. Instead, she stayed right there on the floor, leaned into it like it was part of the choreography, and kept performing. She turned what could have been a cringe moment into a power move. It was giving. Yeah, I fell, and I'm still running this show. That's stage presence. The crowd didn't go silent. They cheered. They laughed in that supportive way. The energy actually went up because it felt real and unscripted. And that's the thing about Cardi. She has never tried to present herself as this untouchable, flawless performer. She's relatable. She trips. She laughs. She jokes about it and she keeps it pushing. And of course, because this is 2026 and everything goes viral within seconds, the clips started circulating immediately. Slow motion edits, meme captions, reaction videos. The internet was working overtime, but before blogs could even spin it into something dramatic, Cardi handled it herself. After the show, she jumped on Twitter and joked that the video must be AI. She literally said, "Can someone put a community note on this? This video is clearly AI."
I'm telling you, the government was, it was the government, bitch.
That self-awareness. That's why she stays winning online. She didn't act embarrassed. She didn't blame production. She didn't ignore it. She made herself the punchline before anyone else could, which instantly shifts the energy. When you laugh first, nobody can really clown you. And what makes this even funnier is that this isn't even her first recent fall. Just last week during Super Bowl weekend, she had another slip while trying to twerk on a robot during a performance appearance. Yes, a robot. She lost her balance there too, and once again, instead of getting upset or shutting down, she laughed, reset, and kept performing like nothing happened. At this point, it's almost becoming part of the lore. Now, social media is divided like always. Some people are saying her team needs to double check props and stage stability. Others are saying live shows are unpredictable, and this just proves she's actually performing for real instead of standing still and lip syncing. And then there's that group that's just replaying the clip because, let's be honest, it was dramatic. But here's the bigger picture. Live performances come with risks. Heels slip, chairs move, stages aren't always perfectly balanced. What separates professionals from amateurs is how they recover, and Cardi's recovery was seamless. So I gotta ask y'all, do you think these are just random stage mishaps that happen when you're giving 100% energy? Do you feel like she handled it flawlessly? Or do you think production needs to tighten up before the next show? Let me know in the comments. Because one thing about Cardi B, even when she hits the floor, she somehow still owns the stage.
This girl Cardi B. Cardi doing her little thing, the thing. She on the chair, she dancing, she at her tour. You know, she doing her thing. This girl is sitting on a chair backwards with her butt out, right? She looked fire. Then all of a sudden, she falls. Tell me why she said, "That's the government." I cannot with Cardi. Like, Cardi is the most woke. Like, she be woke as F, y'all. Like, I just thought that was the funniest thing. This girl be having me laughing. She been having me laughing all day. And then when she fell, the two dancers came to help her. One went to go pick the chair. One went to go pick the chair up, and the other one is like kind of like doing choreography, like right next to her, kind of trying like, you know, playing cool. The girl that kicked him in the head. Oh my gosh, y'all. This stuff is so hilarious. Oh my gosh. And then you go to the comments and the people just all over the place in the comments laughing. They talking about that's the government.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to take away from Cardi moment or nothing. But y'all made any like how is her falling out of a chair so she fell out of a chair just like anybody can and saved herself and just kept going. Like, is that supposed to be impossible? Like, is her like BBLs and not supposed to let her do that? I just be so confused. Like, what is going on? People used to go viral for talent, singing so good, doing something crazy, grand colors. Like, at this point, y'all let anything just go pop. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that. But that was like, I keep seeing everybody talk about that little moment. Like, oh my God, she fell out of the chair. She's so fired. Like, wow.
Okay, Cardi B fell. Y'all like the girl ain't never been a stripper before. You got to fall off the pole to be a pro at the pole. What if y'all favorite entertainers ain't fell on the stage? My girl kept going. She kept going. She didn't let it phase her. Y'all know how real Cardi is. Like, it's to be expected. Okay? She ain't gonna be sitting out here letting that stop no shine, baby. She kept on going. That's my girl. Love her down. Keep doing you, boo. I can't wait to see you in April.